What is happening, everybody? Happy Friday. It's Casual Fridays, and instead of playing something like Call of Duty Zombies, nobody wants to watch. Who wants to watch that stuff? Nobody. We're gonna do some 312 points X-Wing. This is the first time we have streamed any 312 points X-Wing. We've had a couple of iterations of our 312 points out now for about 2 months, since the very beginning to now. We're on version 4.5, which is the final version of our points before we kind of move along to the XWA beta points that will be coming out at the beginning of September. However, right now, we still have a stale meta. We have nothing changed since about a little over a year ago. And so for folks who want to play X-Wing and it feel more reinvigorated and feel more excited with different choices and options, this is kind of a response that we had to solve that, to provide people with an opportunity to just play something different and play something that feels fresh. So that's what 312 points did. We explored a few things we'll talk about. Matt is with me. Matt
Hello
Carey,
there.
to be particular and specific.
Yeah, there are a lot of Matts in X-Wing.
There are a few. There's one playing.
One will be playing right now.
One of them is playing right now. Hey, Dean Kong, thank you so much for the sub. We have some cool sub goals, new sub goal stuff we'll talk about. Lots to talk about. I'm going to make sure I get our colors right. There's a few things that you'll notice. One is that I am using a different autofocus setting on my Sony, and I believe it's actually working properly because it's a flexible spot autofocus, so it's like following my face, which is cool. And yeah, I think the colors are good. As we are playing Assault at the satellite array, we have a 4-ship Republic list versus a 6-ship Scum list. And a couple of quick things to before I open up betting, to let you guys know, the overlay is a little funky. I was talking to Rathos. He said that because the way Yasby is set up, even when you import XWS points with a different point set, it won't work with updating the points in the overlay. So I'm kind of going to be fudging the points for you guys in terms of how you see it listed. The points that you see on there are actually their names that put in parentheses their current points total for 312 points. And then we'll have to do some adjusting when it comes to actually scorekeeping, because there's just no way we can fix the back end points. It shouldn't affect you all, but in case you see a discrepancy of a point or two for a moment, that will be the reason. I'm going to stop talking for a bit. Matt, how are you doing? How do you feel about the matchups here as it relates to the 312 points?
So I'm very excited to see 312 points here. I am, however, questioning why, Nick, you still got a 3 Art Republic list on stream. It's just
I
still
blame the
happened.
player, not the game master. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll
It's
bring
not like
5-point
the
oddball.
Yeah. But I mean, it's nice to see Scum Fangs again, and
Yeah.
it's just odd to see Scum run 6 ships period. But
Yeah, this list feels more in the spirit of, I think, where Scum needs to be. It is 6 ships, which is a lot. Whoa, Lambolo. We'll have to interrupt this program. Lambolo gifting 17. Jeez, oh. Well, that hits our 2 sub goals.
yeah,
Our next 2 sub goals. Lambolo, thank you so much. Cheers. Your
Yeah, we're
Patreon
at
stuff
Hype
was
Train.
just sent out yesterday. Yeah, we've already got a Hype Train. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Thank you so much. I'm not sure. It's weird. Usually it gets spammed with the alert box notifications, but I don't see it. Sub goals up. Yeah, no, we definitely hit our sub goal. We're at 101, so we've hit our first one. We have one more after we could hit.
or should I say, woo
Woo woo, choo choo. Where was I? I was talking about Scum.
Yeah.
Even though it's 6
Scum
ships,
feels like, yeah,
it's 3 of the ships are, they're more bodies than they are going to necessarily hit really hard. You do have a Procket out there, but Genesis Red at I4 has struggled. Medium bases in this list, though, could get that Procket off. It's very possible. Cad Bane has always been solid, middle of the pack contributor. He's never been bad. He's just never been played a ton. He'll make appearances here and there.
Yeah.
And old T and
Overseer
Fen.
Yushin. Overseer Yushin. You skipped over Yushin.
Yeah,
he's
well,
clearly
3
the
bodies.
linchpin of the list.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought Scum needed more 2-point options.
Yeah. Do you want me to run down one of the lists?
Sure. I'll do the Republic one real quick,
Okay,
and then you
go
can
for
talk
it.
about Scum. So it is 3 arcs, but you do see a 5-point oddball, and you see it's a 3 arc list in a 4-ship list. With Anakin, Delta 7B Anakin, which I think is actually pretty cool. Like I find it passable and compared to what we've been used to with 6-ship Republic,
Anakin
right?
is the Anakin's the new part, and then it's also I guess they are all siege.
Yeah, they are SOC. Matt tried to prove a point that 3 arcs are still good with this list. Good for him.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah, they're still Arc 170s. Anakin, he's got elusive R4 P17 and shield upgrade. I don't believe I touched his loadout. I'll have to double check some things because I made a lot of some more nuance, some smaller, some bigger changes. Didn't look at Anakin too hard in the 7B because he kind of needs to be 7 points with his capabilities. And then we've got our SOC friends, Oddball now at 5, Wolf and Jag at 4 still. And that's Republic.
On Chris Let the Wookiee Win side, we have Fenrir the Fang Fighter with Fearless and Beskar Reinforced Planing, and then Old Tarok with Fearless and Beskar Reinforced Planing. Then we have Cad Bane in the Rogue Starfighter with Proton Cannons, Kyber Cybernetic, Xanadu Blood, and Zuckus riding in the crew slot. Then in the M3A Interceptor, we have Genesis Red with Cutthroat and Proton Rockets. Then Bosk in the Z95 with Marksmanship and Deadman Switch, pretty much a standard loadout for him. And then Overseer Yushin in the Scum Tie, probably just being taken because he's 2 points. He's got Mark Sable Closure and Precision Ion Engine, just to be a body. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Sorry, I am trying to fix the betting is broken right now.
We're going to see Anakin take a lock onto Bosk there. Probably not going to be a good time for Bosk because he's got Oddball and Anakin shooting at him. And maybe Jag up there. Hard to tell. Could be out. Lambolo, yes, these are using the 3-1-2 points. Boss gonna spend the focus, takes 2 shields.
Ooh.
Or just 1 shield. My bad.
You're good. Almost got betting up, folks. Give me 1 second.
Oh, I got my arcs mixed up. Jag is the one that's next to Anakin. But we got an old T shot first. Just barely not obstructed there. Yeah, spend the focus to get that. If you can put a crit in, I mean, just knock some shields off. We got elusive spend and probably spend 2 focus, or spends a single force, takes a shield.
I am using my newer gaming laptop for the dice cam now, and it looks so crisp. Woo! Ooh!
Okay, so we got no shot from Oddball. And we got, that's going to be Proton Cannon from Mr. Cad Bane. Can put some damage in on those 1 agility ships. Also really easy to get the Proton Cannon in on those medium bases.
Oh my goodness gracious, that's just 4 crits. That's fine. No selfless here though. Can't selfless.
No. All the shields. You can somebody can gain a strain so you can spend their focus. No, you can't because you didn't roll any eyeball results.
Yeah, well, yeah. If only they had allowed you to still modify blank results. You know, it's board for this. Let's see, I'll modify blank results by spending focuses.
Yeah.
Whole breach. That's a good one.
That's unfortunate for Mr. Wolf there.
I'm just effing happy to have some kind of X-Wing on a Friday night. Me too. And a new flavor of X-Wing. Same pieces, different
Chicago
points
flavor.
here. Chicago style. We're dragging it through the garden.
Yeah.
Is what I did with the points. Kamikaze tie next turn. Let's go. Yes, that is
right.
what Yushin's gonna be doing.
Bosk into Anakin. Hey,
Boss
roll.
just gonna one-shot Anakin here real quick. No, maybe.
Anakin's fine.
A little palate cleanser, indeed. Cold hard facts.
Yeah,
Couldn't born for this
I think
anyways
it's
because
kind
of
of
DTR. That's true.
necessary at this point.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Ooh, gonna shoot back at Cad. Very angry.
Yep.
What was Cad's action?
Focus.
Oh, he has a focus. Focus link roll. Or just focus.
Just focus, I think.
Jag spending a lock that he had.
I think
Or is
he
this
spent
Wolf?
the
This is Wolf, I think, right?
that's the Wolf token. Yeah,
Okay.
it's Wolf spending the Wolf token.
Oh, goodness gracious. Cad Bane just takes off his hat slowly and reveals a massive middle finger.
Yeah, just dealing 4 crits and rolling 3 natural evades.
Yeah, Chris saying he's a little flustered from work. Just got back and he's choosing violence.
Yeah. But that's going to trigger Jag's ability. Jag going to get lock. I think actually it's Wolf that gets locked. What? I don't remember. Man, it's been a while since
spinning the Foki.
Siege.
Oh, Bosk, my dear friend. He's gonna be on 1.
If he survived the 1 turn, I think he's done his done his job.
He's done his job. Yushin.
Yeah.
Gonna try to shoot into Wolf here. I think we were thinking Wolf was Jag. That reroll was from Wolf's charge. So
yeah.
Oh my gosh!
With a whole reach, that's a crit.
Board for this though. It's gonna be okay.
Born for this. Oh yeah. You got.
Yeah, he was born for this. He was born this way.
It's a rough round.
Yeah.
Add up the points. Nobody gets the top right. And looks like Scum will get 3.
The figs are old T and Fedra haven't even been introduced to the party yet. They're coming.
Old T took a shield off Anakin, but yes, they are in a great flanking position. Just pepper 3 dice into Anakin wherever he goes next turn.
So it is 1-3, and everything's coming up, Chris. In round 2, as we head to round 3, we have 2 more games of X-Wing tonight. We have another 3-1-2 points game after this, and then after that, we have our wild card game for the team league. Game 3 of best of 3 to see who faces the 3-1-2 crew in the divisional round. Crime or Bibimbap?
I'm calling collusion.
Are you?
It's a 3-1-2 league, and the 3-1-2.
I don't know how you could possibly put those 2 things together. That is hearsay, my friend.
Run by 3-1-2 Nicky Poo. I mean, come on.
Yeah. It's there's a reason why I have people join my own TTS server when we play our games. You know, like you were. There's a lot of coding that goes on behind the scenes to make sure that everything works out in my favor.
Oh,
so
looks like.
I'm gonna let you all know that we got our Patreon cards printed and in the mail, and we've got. See here, see if we can get focused up on that. Our Jendon and Wedge cards. It's not completely focusing, but we're getting there. I think.
Great pair.
Yeah. I have autofocus on now, as y'all can tell.
I mean, it's great because, like, I know getting those cards to show up most of the time really hard.
Yeah,
it's great artwork by Mark Moriarty. You said
Mark Moriarty, yeah, and we have his signature down here. Awesome. So, all paid tiers get these two cards, our seismic charge card, one of our OGs. Come on, autofocus. I do believe in you.
You can hear the card.
I think it likes the Lego more than me. There we go. If I do it off to the side.
I mean, I get it.
And we also have our X-Wing Alliance sticker with our Squadron logo as well. Ooh, come. All right, Lego. Lego.
All right, let's get back to the action. We got a lot going on.
People are moving already? It's been like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
They're fast. They're a lot faster than what I'm used to. I feel like I have to wait a long time. But that's
Overseer
good for
Yushin
them. 10 ships. Good for them.
Flew over a rock because he's a Mind Guild tie and he can do that and just focused. And then Boss moved forward. Got blocked by Jag. Genesis one-hearted. Cad Bane just did his thing. Wolf bumped into Yushin because he probably didn't think Yushin was going to go over a rock, causing a bump train. Does he have to roll for damage? Yeah, he overlapped a friendly. Says oddball. I think so.
Oh,
roll.
That's a damage.
Takes a damage. Yeah, he brought an extra shield. He was ready to get rid of it anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Old T. See, can he boost? I don't think he's got a good avenue to boost in. Might just take a focus and light up Jag, or if Anakin's there, light up Anakin. Oh, Anakin landing on the gas cloud.
Oh, this is all sorts of not good.
However, it's been a while since this has happened, but can he Aether Sprite boost off of that?
Now he can't.
Oh yeah, because he just got ionized, didn't he? Yep. Can't perform
he rolled a crit too.
Yeah, because it's a booster barrel roll action. So things looking up for Chris.
They already were.
Yeah, he already had a good round, but then this is just piling on. Yep. Well,
Anakin's out.
Can't shoot. Yep, can't shoot. So move on to Fen Rao. Just going to put some shots, range 3 into Jag there, I believe.
2 hits. Jag natties. Oh well, natty
in a manner of
eyeballs.
speaking, natty eyeball. I mean, got him to spend the focus.
Needs wrestling mask to rock out Greedo mask. Yeah, that's what XWA needs.
But yeah, stripping a token is its own form of success, you know? Oddball. Hit crit into Yushin, or nope, into Cad.
So shields on Cad.
Cad took shields. Yep.
I think you gotta shoot at Anakin, right? It is obstructed.
Yeah, it's obstructed. If it wasn't obstructed range 3, I would go for it. But at this point, you can go into Jag because you got Genesis and Boss shooting into him after that. So yeah, just load up the shots. You're still behind Anakin, so you can.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's. Yeah, it hit a crit. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, just gonna take all 3 because I don't think you can born this way out of this. All right, Wolf into Cad. Range 2, just barely. That is about as close as you can get to not being range 1. Not a great roll.
Yeah, not great. He already uses reroll as well, but he has a lock.
But he's spending Jag's lock, which he can.
There you go, because it's pretty good. That's like LeHugh's style there. 3 hits and Natty evades.
Oh, Cad Bane 5 for 5 on evades. Well,
Except for the little blank out we got there a second ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Don't you
Get your facts straight.
Don't you correct me? Don't you correct me? Boss Brain 0. Because why not? Ah. Lost nothing.
Well.
All right, Genesis Red. Likely has target lock focus because of her ability. But who needs target lock focus when you roll natty?
Oh my gosh, Jag. I had mislabeled Jag as having the whole breach earlier. It's Wolf that has the whole breach.
Yeah, so
It's all fixed now. Uh-oh.
H, that CAD.
Dead to rights here.
Yep. Not that there's any green tokens to be spent, but
you couldn't. Yeah, I guess. Well, Oddball doesn't have one because he bumped. Oh, come on, roll that evade. Roll that evade. Roll that evade. No, 8 crit. 2 crits technically.
With whole breach, yeah, it's going to be 2 crits.
Is Matt Curie your wingman on stream? He is. The dynamic duo that is Nicholas Dashwood Sperry and Matthew Roberto Carey.
How did you know my name? How did you know your middle name?
You've doxed me. I've been doxed. Oh, he's selfless. Wounded.
Well, yeah, still got wounded pilot though. Oh, he didn't selfless.
Oh, I guess not.
Damage sensor ray.
Oh, I thought he did because he. Okay, I don't know. I thought he did.
Yeah, no, I thought so too because he hadn't dealt the second card. But yeah. So we got some hurt arcs here. Turns out they need the support system of a bunch of nobody.
It's not over. Is Matt in Chicago? He is in the St. Louis area.
I am in St. Louis. I am often in Chicago to hang out with Nick.
He was here not too long ago. Helped with our event. I think you were there, Lambolo, in the chat, or a part of it at least.
That is Bosk.
Boss stays alive.
Opting out of taking damage.
Yeah, would have died.
In that focus.
Anakin being ionized is so rough. It is just so rough. You should.
Oversee. You should. Forgot.
He's going to be overseeing a demolition of an Arc 170 here.
Going to put the hurt into oddball. That's it, right? That's what they do. I mean, I guess you could shoot at Anakin.
Yeah, shooting at oddball, he is strained. Anakin's also strained.
Yeah, Anakin.
I gotta be honest. I don't know how easy it is going to be to catch Anakin. Well, the Fangs will try, but
there you
it's
go.
a little awkward.
Might as well.
Oh boy,
it feels like the right choice. Take all the shields off of oddball. What were you saying about chasing Anakin?
Well, I'm just looking at where the obstacles are, and I'm wondering. It's a little awkward with going straight, like to like get as close as you possibly can to him. Yushin can probably block any of the 1 speed or any of the ion maneuvers, though. So we'll just see.
Ionized.
Yeah.
Man, I was like, yeah, he could just do a 5K here, and then be perfect. And then you reminded me about the ion, and man.
So it's 5 to 2
in a good way.
All right, and I'll make this really quick because these players are impressively fast. Just because Lambolo was so generous with our with gifting some subbies, that we've hit the goal for 100 already to give away a set. What I was gonna get at with showing off these cards is we're gonna give away a set of these cards. Normally would only go to patrons. So after the second game, we'll give that away. At 110, 9 away, we'll give away a set of the sparkly dice. And by a set, I apologize. I mean a pair, one of each. A set, I think, to most is 3 each, but a pair.
Yeah.
So thank you, Lambolo, and thank you, Dean Kong, for your generosity, your subbies.
Lambolo, you say you're coming to Chicago early September for X-Wing and dining, and you're inviting me as well? I'll have to check my schedule. I'm currently in the process of moving. I will be moving
Yeah.
tomorrow, so
Oh
it
shoot,
depends on
really?
how settled I am. Yeah. Yep. Basically, I have my laptop on my dining room table, and then I will take my dining room table after that tonight. So
Oh, well, thanks for being here, Matt. I know you'd do anything
yeah,
for me. So sweet.
I would do anything for Nick.
That is how the
And
song
you know,
goes.
I might be able to get a double chocolate sea salt while I'm up there because apparently they put that back on the dumpster donut menu.
Yeah, you might have to swing by. You'd say it's a you could say
I
it's
came up
Cecilia and
here.
Bolo and then get a donut.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Double
Lambolo,
chocolate sea salt.
um, I should be under Matt Carey. Yeah, I'm chocolate frosted ponut under under Nick's on the 312 server right now. If you just want to private message me like details of when you're coming in, and I'll see what I can do to arrange it.
Yeah, he likes the private message. He likes to keep things private. He's a private guy.
I think I met him at Worlds 2023. I could be wrong.
Probably.
I've met a lot of
He was
people at
there.
Worlds 2023, but
Yeah, Lambolo, I've already begun the process of jersey making. So
oh wow,
came to
look
mind
at
is. But well, I'll let you know when we have more news on that. We're trying to get work out how we can get an XWA patch on the side of the shoulder.
Oh,
so yeah,
Jack just two-hearted and did
just
not hit
fitting.
the asteroid.
This did not. Yeah, refusing to hit that asteroid.
He doesn't have expert handling, but Matt McGowan does.
Just that's funny. I was gonna say, what does that mean? And then I was like, oh, I see what you did there. Wow.
Yeah.
Good job, Matt. That was great.
I'm patting myself on my back right now. Bosk, just clearing that stress. Maybe just take a focus. Hope to survive. Oh, we missed a Yushin sloop onto a gas cloud, joining Anakin there. Looks like he got the strain, but not the ion. Oh, boss gonna barrel roll. Yeah,
Okay, boss. Damn it, Nick, Jersey, take my money. Yeah, it's there's already a bunch of people that have said they want one, so, and that'll keep costs down if we can get 10 plus people interested. I think we're around that number now, John, so I'll definitely reach out to you. I'm gonna switch back from the epic music to something more chill. I tried to give the epic music a chance, but
I'm not even listening to it because, you know, I have it turned off because otherwise I'll hear the echo and I'll.
Yeah, I figured that. It's all right.
Got a bump into Anakin. Doesn't look like he took a damage. Old T.
Okay.
Doing a 2-bank.
Assume Anakin's gonna bump and stay on the gas cloud, right? It's gotta be what happens.
Unless he banked left.
Oh, he did. It worked. It fit. Okay, it fit.
Yeah.
He might be actually pretty safe there. I mean, Yushin's on a gas cloud.
Yeah, but CAD still has a shot. I mean, it's range 1 with a focus. It's not great, but it's also not bad.
But it's also like the only shot. Like he had a chance to really catch Anakin, and he's not going to.
Yeah.
And another bump too.
Genesis still has a shot, but I think you just load into the arcs at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
Burn them down and then win on objectives after that. Fenrau has the range 0 or has 2 range 3s. Could shoot at Anakin, but he's out of the game for right now.
For now.
But you can put some
like
shots.
Anakin's probably slooping next turn, I would think.
Yeah, I would think so. Gonna shoot range 0.
Yeah, range 0 and an arc still can get some damage through. Let's see.
Yeah.
That's
Gonna
2.
get
That's
1.
already gonna be 1 going through. No, it takes 1.
Tyranny of 1 agility. And Anakin has no shot, and let's see, it is.
You do have
Madness
Bosk.
this
You
round.
just kill Bosk, right? Yeah, try to.
I mean, yeah, it only gets you 2 points, but hey, that's 2 points you didn't have, and it's 1 less ship because, like, next round he would just go to that top left objective and score points on it. So
2 hits, Bosk dies.
so sad.
Oh, Matt gets a couple more points.
No dead man switch. Very well done there. Getting Bosk out so he didn't hurt anybody on his own team. Moment of silence for the Trandoshan bounty hunter.
Yeah. I see the Iron Man in the chat, and I think it's you, and I'm like, no, his name's Matthew Carey in the chat. Someone else has stolen your name. Or you've stolen theirs. It's probably more likely.
It's the one Ron man. Get it right.
The one Ron. I'm the Enron man. John, very happy to see Bosk out of there.
Shooting range 3 at Wolf. No reason not to spend. Just takes 1, but it's another crit.
Uh-oh.
What will
Whole
this
breach
crit
is
be?
super fun.
Another disabled power regulator, so he will get ionized this turn. So because he's going to get both of the ion tokens right now. That is if he survives, because you could still shoot range 0 with CAD. Speaking of Wolf, taking that range 0 shot himself.
I'll definitely let our guys know, Lambolo, that you're going to be in town. Thursdays is the day that we've kind of just that's the day we play X-Wing these days. We had another store we played X-Wing, but a lot of those players have kind of moved to different parts of the country now. That was a 2nd damage on Cat. Okay.
Yep.
He's got 3 left.
Genesis taking probably the range 2 at oddball. That's where I would go. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Genesis.
Or nothing.
More like Genesis, not Reds.
Yeah, I
no
wanted to
Reds.
say
Genesis, no Reds.
Yeah. And then we got Bosk. You could go range 1 into Anakin, range 1 into Oddball, or range 0 into Wolf. I think he's gonna go for Wolf because he's got so many crits into him. Yeah. There's a chance because any hits that go in can be direct.
Oh no.
Nope.
Sad. This is going to be a decent turn for objectives. He's going to contest that bottom one. Oh, we still got to shoot with Jag.
Yeah. Gonna get the VTG shot. One of them.
Range 0 into Fen. Fen doesn't get Concordia at range 0. None of the things do. Truly a range 0 shot. Just 1.
He doesn't even get his Fen dice, but doesn't matter. Now we're gonna shoot out the back of Genesis, who should have. Oh, there it is. Has a focus, so should be okay. Hit crit. That's half points if this was a half points game. Loose stabilizer has to go straight or takes a damage. That's a bad time to get that because you only got the 2 straight that doesn't hit an obstacle, so might just break that loose stabilizer off and 1 bank. Who knows?
Not great.
Not
getting
great.
Absolutely flamed in the chat by Velvet Buddha. More like Genesis Nick because they always be getting left on red. I said you come in here for the first time in months and say that. Well done.
Yeah, I was wondering. I haven't seen
Buddha,
Velvet in a while.
Buddha's a busy Buddha.
Yeah, he moved too, right?
He's
up
in
north.
I thought he was in Georgia. Unless I don't have your current address anymore, Buddha, because I have what you gave me in Patreon. I just sent your stuff, so hopefully it gets routed to the right place.
Got a new job and moved to Boston. That sounded right. I thought he moved north, but I could not guarantee that.
I did just get the cards forwarded today. Okay, cool. Is there a way, if I need to do it, let me know, but I think it's something you have to do on your end on Patreon when you get the chance. If you can update your address info, I think you should be able to do that. No rush. Glad it's going to the right place.
Matt got all the points that round. He was able to contest or capture all the points that were available. That anybody was in range of.
What list is scum? 312 points. Yeah, this is 312 points. 312 points. Hence, again, this isn't going to sound like an ass when I say that, but hence the name of the stream today, 312 point scrimmage, would suggest it is a 312 points game. But yes, it is 312 points. That is me being a sarcastic dick. Yes, to answer your question.
Come on,
I just gotta learn that the internet just doesn't.
The streamer.
This doesn't get. I think I'm a little on tilt because like nobody's been reading anything that I've been posting. Like the prize form, people are like, I filled out the form, but I didn't send the money yet, and it's like, and I just screenshot in bold. It's like, don't fill this out if you're not gonna send the payment. We're like, I missed it.
Yeah,
all right, it's fine. Y'all do your
any of the swag, but
I know this.
I'm gonna change my name on your server to Matt No Swag Carry.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah. Use an altart or draw 25 meme, and it's just Matt with a 5 billion cards in his hands. I just clicked the notification. No worries. I appreciate you being here. Bottom line, I will not roast you again. You are roast proof. Yeah. So Matt's list on the left, the only change is oddball going up to 5, which we all agree is probably the most obvious of any of the changes that could be made, right? And then Chris bringing a list that's all changed except for Bosk. So Fen Rao lost loadout and went down from 6 to 5. Old T, same, 5 to 4. CAD stayed the same as well, so apologies. 2 ships were unchanged. And then we have Genesis going from 4 to 3, and Yushin going from 3 to 2.
Because Yushin's ability is practically useless. Before a friendly ship at range 1 would gain a disarm token, so that happens a whole lot, right? If that ship is not stressed, you may spend 1 charge. If you do, that ship gains 1 stress token instead. So trade a disarm for a stress token. That's fantastic.
That's one of the reasons why Yushin is 2 points.
Yes.
Oh, we're doing the classic 2 straight reverse maneuver.
Yeah, a
sloop here from Anakin looks real good, unless he barrel rolls.
Did he sloop? He could have slooped to the left, and it would have been bad. We did see Genesis just go straight over the cloud too, because
not
of the and then Wolf 1 straight.
This large base Hondo slam shenanigans, perfect. Yeah, get wrecked. There's a use case for everything.
Oh,
we're gonna fix that whole breach. Yay! I guess.
Old T. Too hard. Clear the stress. Maybe just focus. Yeah. We did see Jag go over a rock.
We did. It just took 1.
Yep. Oddball. Bumping. Probably going to stress focus. and use his Corsanti ability.
Corsanti ability.
You may, after you fully execute a red maneuver or perform a red action, you may choose a friendly ship at 0 to 3. The enemy ship at 0 to
Here
1.
you
The chosen friendly
go.
ship gains a lock.
All right, listen, I didn't need a story time.
Yeah.
As my dad would
So
say, I don't need a dissertation.
I think you can only choose Tarok, and you can only choose yourself or Anakin to give a lock to on Tarok. So, oddball on ulti.
This game is still real close. I mean, it was once an arc dies, it won't feel like it, but ooh.
Well, we got a range 1 Fen Rao into oddball now, so. So yeah, just take that focus. You could focus barrel roll if you really want to, but I think you're fine with just the focus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got his best scar. There it is. Look at that sloopy poopy. And he's gonna clear that stress. Spend that force.
And then roll a barrel.
Probably kill Cad here. Cad rolls a blank result. He'll die. You're gonna need to keep pace once you lose an arc, and it looks like oddball could be the one to go here. So
gonna spend a force to do the barrel roll so he can perform the lock action.
Yeah, I assume that's yep. And I don't even know if Yushin's would be in range, assuming Cad goes down here, you might snag that point.
Yeah, I think Yushin's out.
There's the lock. I think we're on turn 5 now. I believe I'm one behind.
Yes, we are on turn 5.
All right, enjoy the new recipe. That sounds nice. I'm hungry. Yep, we'll be on for a while. We'll be streaming for a few hours. See you later.
All right, Fen Rao. He's tempted to shoot Wolf, but I mean, you basically got an APT into oddball. So
that's what he's gonna. You can't ignore the juicy 5 dice double modded shot here. He's got a soft double mod with Fearless. A whole lot of blanks. Is that an eyeball or a blank?
That's an eyeball. So he can fearless he can fearless the blank and then spend the focus on the. He does have fearless, right?
That's what it says.
Yeah, he's doing it now.
Yeah,
okay, there it is.
So 3 hits and a crit go through on oddball.
Yep.
He's not dead though.
Nope, but hurting. These arcs are on fire.
They really are. Fuel leak. With these gas prices,
it's like you gotta say it.
I have the shirt now, of course.
Yeah. Here comes the Anakin shot. Gonna put the hurt into Mr. Cad Bane.
You underestimate my power. 4 dice into Cad. You really need those 4 hits here to really feel like he can take him off the board. Ooh, that's gonna be a force spend.
I think you just spend the target lock.
Oh, he's gonna spend the lock. Oh no. Ooh, it works. 3 hits and a crit. Cad goes down. Almost natty evades. That's gonna do it for Chad Bane.
Wounded pilot as the last one. Not that it mattered.
I mean, you're telling me.
Very, very wounded.
You're telling me.
All right, old T probably going to go range 0.
Yeah.
That's
gonna do it. That's gonna do it.
Goodbye, ball.
The oddest ball of them all goes down.
What? Still gets to shoot.
Yeah, let's get a miraculous one shot, even though you have Beskar into Fen Rao here. If maybe you get a couple damage and you could get a lucky shot from Jag. He might have a shot on Fen. I think he does.
He does.
Oh,
That's not
does he have a
gonna.
focus? He does.
Oh, he does. All right, that's a then that's a good roll.
Fen is gonna take 2.
Yeah, that's
That's a lot.
that's a lot. That is a lot.
Go out at the back into Yushin, the overseer himself. Roll those 2 dice. Oh my gosh,
Oh.
choosing violence on the way out. My goodness.
He's like, I'm
Yushin does have
dead,
an
but I'm
evade.
making everybody pay for it.
Ooh, that is not an evade. It is an evade. No, spending the evade. So it's still a crit going through on Yushin.
Yep.
You should thank me.
Structural evade or damage. Structural damage.
I totally flustered you with that one. Structural damage, 2 hole left there on that mining guild tie, or favorite mining guild tie pilot. Like I said earlier, wrestling masks with a color commentary worthy of the cage match in the description of a back-breaking pile driver. See, none of us
wrote
can
that,
read.
and you can't even read it.
Into the whole of. What do you mean I wrote that?
Did you not write that?
No, it's the whole of the heel oddball. Yeah.
Okay.
Cage match, yeah. Into the hole of the heel, oddball goes down. I have had those moments where I've been screaming like it is like a wrestling match. It's fun. All right, range 3.
Can you put
do you have
Rao out of his misery?
That would be a huge. Oh, nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Looks like a no.
It's high fun. It's high fun indeed. Blackberry Jam Studios. I love that name, Blackberry Jam Studios. Like, am I gonna see that name and like when I go to the movie theater, like before the movie starts, it's just like this movie is made by Blackberry Jam Studios. Like, hey, I know that guy. I know that company. So it's 12 to 11. Wow.
Yeah. Strategy here. Do you send? I know you send old Tarok into Anakin's face, but do you send Fen Rao that way as well, or do you send him after Wolf to put those last 2 points of damage in?
Well, can Fen clear a maneuver that would make it easy to? He can't. He can do a 2 hard.
Well, so you know that Wolf is going to do an ion.
That's
maneuver.
True. He is going to. So you can catch him.
You can do it 1 hard and boost.
Yeah. Oh, I think Anakin. I think Anakin has to expect that, and he needs to probably hard turn towards Wolf. So old T is probably going to try to get in his way.
Yeah. Genesis probably caps the top left. Yushin caps the top right, unless you keep Anakin close enough. Jag does a 1 or 2 bank. 1 bank, I think. I don't think. Is the 2 bank blue on that ship? On the Ark? I am rusty.
The bank?
Is the 2 bank blue on the Ark? Okay. Yeah, I'm rusty at this game.
It sure is. See you soon. I know you're still here, Lambolo. Don't make your wife upset. Eat that food. Sounds good. Sounds quite tasty.
They've slowed down just a little as compared to their lightning pace from earlier. But Wolf could 1 bank out so he can get a shot on something, make it harder for Fen to shoot him. 1 bank in towards the center just kind of makes him a sitting duck.
Yeah, we prefer standing ducks.
Standing ducks are much better. I'm more of a flying duck guy myself, but
oh man, the Cubs are absolutely blowing out the White Sox. Let's go, 7-0.
I really hope Chicago wins.
Yeah, it was one of the Chicago teams that's gonna pull away with what we call a dubby. So round 6, this game has been honestly like a couple of obvious goals with like 3-1-2 points, and also I need to change my hand to be a spectator. There we go. Was obviously work on some balance and just introduce playing certain pilots, making them cheap enough to be viable. The other thing is just like I would hope, despite this being a literal sample size of one, like to see games that just feel like there's a little bit more of like a teeter totter, like it can be close, that it's competitive. Whereas a lot of the time right now, the matchups can completely dictate, unless you have a newer player, how the game's going to go, right? 6-ship Republic with 3 arcs on Assault, it's over. The game is done. Like, unless you're playing a mirror match, it's going to be very hard to win that game.
Yeah, you just can't beat out the amount of medium base power that grabs the objectives. You're just kind of sputtering in the wind.
And with the Y-Wings bombing you constantly, it's just so hard.
Oh, got a red barrel roll from Jag there. Gonna try and commit to hurting Genesis here.
Wow, hon, this looks and smells better than the time we went to Red Lobster.
Appropriate quality restaurant name here. This tastes just like the Olive Garden.
Ah, yes. Authentic Italian is tough to come by these days, man.
Too hard? Probably just focus.
Too hard or like too easy?
You going to? Oh, yeah, you would have to boost first, so he's not going to boost. All right, so with Oddball gone, that means Fenrir should be going next. Oh no, Matt is first. So Anakin, we'll have to find out whether he made the right move or not. That does not feel like the right move.
I think he's feeling a little fine. Does that get out of arc?
It might, but it's like.
Oh, absolutely not. No chance. Still range 1.
Still shooting.
Gonna target lock Fen.
Yeah. I mean, Fen might just do the.
Yeah.
So you do the one. He should be okay with just a focus and a boost.
Yeah.
Or a focus. But,
yeah. If you focus boost, I think you get. I don't know if you're in range 1.
It's hard to say.
It is hard to say, so don't say it. Don't you dare.
But you could just focus, and you could even barrel roll if you want, but I mean, just focusing will
yeah, you could just stay there and focus. I think you're definitely range 1 there.
Yeah, he's only got
one.
Oh, interesting. He's like, you know what? You're gonna shoot me. Give it a shot.
Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. And I believe both disable power regulators are repaired now. I believe that's what I was told yesterday. Yeah.
Well, actually, I thought it was 2 disabled power regulators. One was a damage sensor array, so
he still has one face up though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So there's a crit. Can't use Beskar here though. You need 4. Oh, that's a lot of crits. Ooh. Oh goodness, Fen is hoping for not a lot of blanks here. Fen rolls way too many blanks. He's gonna take a crit. What's it gonna be? Hull breach. Who cares? Who cares? Oh goodness, Fen's got no shot. Wolf is gonna be able to recover his charge to roll out the back, assuming he doesn't die to old T. Spill that old T.
I was playing against Tyler last night, and he called him low T. that doesn't feel right.
Yeah, no. It's hit crit. You need 2 paints. You get it. So, all right, crit will kill him. A crit will kill him.
Yep. I mean, he's
a direct.
Got a lot of things that have not been.
When I say a crit will kill him, a crit could kill him. I apologize. It's a weapons failure. That still sucks.
So you're throwing one die at.
Well, you recover your charge,
actually,
you get 2.
Yeah, you can recover the charge, gets 2. But Fen still has his focus, so it's probably a good. He's got a good chance of not.
Yeah, I don't see Fen dying here, but it would be apt for Fen
Listen,
to die
it
here.
happens. It happens.
It would be apt.
Speaking of that shot,
Here we go.
that means Yushin has a shot on.
Oh, he is only rolling 1 die. Okay. Oh,
there it is. Will Yushin be the one that puts Wolf down?
Huh.
No Jag. And now the inconsequential TIE fighter that's going to make all the consequence.
No mods, right?
No mods.
One.
That's all you
Okay,
need.
can Matt roll and
Will it
evade?
happen?
Hey, there it is. He gets it. He gets it, folks.
But also, Chris gets 3 objective points this round. That's big.
It's true.
Very
A good
big,
turn
very big,
for.
sir.
He's gonna get +3. Yeah. So Chris goes up 14 to 13. There's 3 points of Genesis on 2 hole out there for Jag to maybe grab, but he's gonna leave the objective zone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you can get Genesis to leave the objective zone, I think you're still doing okay.
I think that your Anakin's just got to try to find a way to kill Fen. That's the win con.
Yeah. Do you think you do a 5K? Because you'll have them in bullseye. You could 5K and spend a force to get rid of the stress.
He only has 1 force right now.
Yeah. I feel like he should have another, but honestly don't recall. But because the 5K, there's no way that Fen is going to try to block that. That would be a weird call to try to do. But so if you move first, you get you have him in bullseye. If you move second, there's potential that you would have him in range 1. So you could do that, or you would have old T in bullseye. It's going to be an interesting turn. But the mistakes have been dialed in.
We have chosen our mistakes. Turn 7, not a lack of for a lack of playing hard here.
Yeah, they're playing
quickly here.
So 1 hard and a focus keeps that objective point in his view. Jag chasing down Genesis. Genesis probably too hard. You could target lock. Because if she has Jag in range, she gets the focus from the target lock. If she doesn't, then she's not getting shot. Oh, barrel rolling. I mean, you're definitely not getting shot now, so.
All the way forward.
Undo. Yeah, why not? Make Jag chase after you. Wolf turning up. Gonna do just focusing. Praying to live. Rolling for wounded pilot. See if he gets a stress. No stress.
No stress.
But if he lives, I would be surprised. Old T can just barrel roll focus and guarantee. Like
guarantee.
It's not a guarantee. He could still roll 4 blanks, but seems unlikely. Statistically unlikely. All right, Fen. Okay, Fen does the 2 bank. If he does a focus boost, he would actually block the 5K from Anakin if that's what Anakin did. Or if Anakin does the 5K, he could just light him up.
Anakin did get a 1 force back. He should have. He has 2. He flipped another one.
Okay, he did get it. Okay. Just focus, and then when Anakin flip flops in front of you, you trade shots. I mean, you're only 1 health.
There it is.
It was a good call. Anakin could get out of it. He could barrel roll and boost.
He could, but I think he wants a chance being able to kill Fen here. So he spends a force and he's gonna. How did he get a focus?
He spent an R4 P17 charge to after you fully execute a red maneuver, you can spend a charge, perform an action even while stressed. And then he spent the force to get rid of the stress. Then he took a focus action.
Here we go. 5 dice. Fen has that focus. I doubt he's going to want to spend it here.
Yeah, probably not.
Rolls a ton of eyeball results, so that's going to be.
No, change one with fearless. Come on.
I know.
Remember your triggers. Make him spend a focus on or a force on those 2 dice. Oh, yeah, what's he doing? Oh, there it is.
They fearless. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, he rolled the evade.
All right, so now Fen's going to need to roll on defense. He's going to need to roll at least 2 paint.
At least
3
4
paint. At least 3 paint. With the Concordia, he'll get.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And that's going to kill him.
That's
and
exactly
he dies.
what he did last time.
Oh, Fen dies here. And that's gonna, it's actually -1. It's 18 to 14 right now. It's about to be 18 to 18 here, assuming that we don't have the worst shot of all time. And that's gonna be enough. So down goes Wolf. That's another 4 points. It's 18-18.
And maybe Yushin's getting a point, but does Jag get a point? Oh, he does. That's 2 points for Matt. So that's the game. Poor Fenrau.
Wow.
We hardly knew ye.
My gosh, that was quite the game. 20 to 19 here, 312 points. That was solid. Oh no, 6. Fenrau and Old T for a total of 9 points. That's half your list. Wasn't even that overpowered. It was good, but it wasn't too good. 3 arcs still good enough. Anakin doing the work there to take Fen off the board, getting those 5 points, clinching it, closing the deal with those 2 objective points. That ends game 1 of our 312 points scrimmage night, as I will pay out the bets.
So
nobody bet on the Arc 170 player. How about that?
as a teaser, do you know what the factions are for the next one?
Sure. Scum's coming back again. And it'll be against Resistance.